Hey, what's up, guys? We got a quick hit in the George Floyd situation. George Floyd's family has settled with the Minneapolis City Council for $27 million. And there's a lot to say, but not a long time to say it. I'm Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. I'm a lawyer, but also a legal and political commentator here on YouTube. If you like that stuff, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't miss any videos. Okay, real quick. Everybody saw this coming. Everybody saw this coming. I've talked about it on the show before. This settlement was going to be big, and it was going to be more than $20 million. Why? Because that's what Justine Demond got. And let's be real honest, real fast about this. The city had a gun to its head on this one. It's real simple. Imagine you're the attorney for George Floyd's family. You are in the greatest negotiating position that most attorneys will ever be in, because you literally get to say to the city of Minneapolis, that's a nice city you got there. Be a shame if someone burned it down again. Let's talk about this settlement number being higher than $20 million. And you can imagine that some lawyerly version of that was said. Absolutely, because absolutely that's what you would do. So the attorneys for the family have touted the $27 million settlement as the largest pretrial civil rights wrongful death settlement in U.S. history. So we got some qualifiers there, but this is a huge settlement. The jury's not even seated in the criminal trial. This didn't go to trial on the civil side. Everybody knew this settlement was coming, and everybody knew it was going to be big. It was approved 13-0 by the city council. Because again, while the city has a gun to its head, each of those city council members who doesn't agree to this, I mean, would you? It's not your money, right? It's not your money that you're spending. You know what happens if you say no? Imagine being the lone city councilman who's like, no, this is too much. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that guy either. The civil complaint in the death of George Floyd made note of other cases of excessive force involving the Minneapolis Police Department. Of course, we don't know if there's been excessive force in this case at all. That hasn't been sussed out yet, including the deaths of Justine Demond, Jamar Clark, and Terrence Franklin. In 2019, Justine Demond's family settled a civil lawsuit with the city of Minneapolis for $20 million, making it the largest police misconduct payout in Minnesota history. And that record has been shattered, of course, to the tune of quite a bit of money here. But the largest publicly disclosed settlement in a case involving police killings is a $38 million award to the family of 23-year-old Maryland hairstylist Corinne Gaines, and the family of Breonna Taylor was awarded a $12 million settlement. So now you can see where this stacks up on the settlement section with cities. It's way up there. It's a ton of money. $500,000 of this is going to go to some city work around George Floyd Square, but the rest of it is going to the family of George Floyd. Actually, a significant portion of it is going to go directly to the attorneys led by Benjamin Crump, who seems to negotiate a lot of these things. Ben Crump has a practice that is built around being in the right place with the right claim and having a lot of leverage against cities. So that's where that is. I just wanted to update you on where this settlement news is briefly. There's also been an order in the Chauvin trial that George Floyd cannot be compared in the courtroom to Jesus Christ. That motion was approved by the judge, and there will be no more, more references to George Floyd in comparison to the literal Jesus Christ. So that's going on. And of course, you guys know this. There are riots all over the country about this. This was used to forward a narrative, and it blew up way bigger than this one man and this potential police misconduct. And anytime you have that sort of recipe going into the pot, what comes out is going to be in large capacity a circus and a fiasco. And all we get to do is watch. So I'll be watching. Why don't you watch with me? Share this around so people know what's going on, and drop a comment below. Tell me what you think about the settlement. And remember that this has nothing to do with Derek Chauvin's case. This can't impact it in any real way. He had no say in the settlement. This doesn't have any impact on whether he's guilty or not guilty. And if he were not guilty, this settlement still stands. So that's how this is going to go. But again, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Have a good day. We'll talk soon. Peace. Peace.